Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly turn their dreams into reality, while others struggle to make even the smallest progress? What if the secret to success, happiness, and fulfillment lies not in luck or circumstance, but in the way you use your own mind? Imagine having the power to shape your thoughts, direct your actions, and command your destiny. Would you seize that power, or would you let it slip away, as so many do? Today, we open the pages of a book that challenges us to ask, do we truly own our minds, or do our minds own us? How to Own Your Mind is a practical manual for anyone who aspires to unlock their mental potential, overcome self-imposed limitations, and take charge of their life's direction. The book dives deep into the art of thinking, revealing how to harness the mind's extraordinary power and use it as a tool for personal and professional success. Let's break down its core ideas and strategies, making them accessible and actionable. The power of thought. The central theme is simple yet profound. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every invention, achievement, or transformation in human history began with a single thought. The mind is like a garden. What you plant and nurture will grow. If you sow seeds of positivity, confidence, and ambition, you'll harvest success and fulfillment. But if you allow weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity to take root, they will choke your progress. To own your mind means to consciously choose your thoughts and direct them purposefully. It's about replacing passive daydreaming with active, intentional thinking. Definite major purpose. A key principle is the concept of a definite major purpose. This is a clear, specific goal that becomes the guiding star for all your thoughts and actions. Without a definite aim, the mind drifts, easily distracted and prone to confusion. But when you set a purpose, your thoughts gain direction and energy. The book urges readers to define their major purpose in life, something that excites them, fills them with passion, and gives meaning to their efforts. Write it down, visualize it, make it the focal point of your daily thinking. This clarity of purpose acts as a mental magnet, attracting ideas, opportunities, and people who can help you achieve it. Creative vision and imagination. Imagination is not just for artists and inventors. It's the engine of progress for anyone who wants to improve their circumstances. The mind, when owned and directed, can conjure up new possibilities, solve problems, and envision a better future. The book explains that creative vision is the ability to see what could be rather than just what is. By training yourself to imagine solutions and visualize outcomes, you build a powerful tool for overcoming obstacles and seizing opportunities. Imagination fueled by a definite purpose becomes a force for innovation and change. Mastering self-discipline. Owning your mind requires discipline. The book stresses that desires and dreams alone are not enough. You need the ability to control impulses, resist distractions, and persist through setbacks. Self-discipline is the bridge between thought and achievement. Practical tips for developing discipline include setting daily priorities. Focus on what matters most in relation to your major purpose. Monitoring your thoughts. Catch negative or self-defeating thoughts and replace them with constructive ones. Taking consistent action. Even small steps taken regularly build momentum. Self-discipline is not about harsh self-denial, but about channeling your energy toward what truly matters. It's the habit of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. The Mastermind Principle. No one achieves great success alone. The book introduces the concept of the Mastermind Alliance, a group of like-minded individuals working together in harmony toward a common goal. When minds come together, they create a synergy, a sum greater than their parts. Building your own mastermind involves selecting people with complementary skills and positive attitudes, meeting regularly to brainstorm, support, and challenge each other, sharing knowledge, resources, and encouragement. This alliance amplifies creative thinking, accountability, and resilience. It's a reminder that while you must own your mind, you also benefit from connecting with other minds. The subconscious, your silent partner. Much of our behavior is driven by the subconscious mind, the vast storehouse of memories, habits, and beliefs. The book shows how your conscious thoughts can influence your subconscious, programming it for success rather than failure. By repeatedly focusing on your major purpose, visualizing success, and affirming your abilities, you plant seeds in the subconscious. Over time, these seeds grow into automatic habits and responses that support your goals. The subconscious becomes your silent partner, working behind the scenes to bring your visions to life. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to owning your mind. It paralyzes action, clouds judgment, and breeds indecision. Whether it's fear of failure, criticism, or the unknown, these feelings can be overcome by facing fears directly, identify what you're afraid of, and question its validity. Reframing failure. View setbacks as learning opportunities, not as final defeats. Building confidence through small wins. Every step forward, no matter how minor, weakens the grip of fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it through decisive action. The habit of accurate thinking. Accurate thinking is the ability to separate facts from opinions, truth from assumptions. In a world full of misinformation and distractions, this skill is vital. The book encourages readers to verify sources of information, analyze situations objectively, avoid snap judgments and emotional reactions. Accurate thinking leads to sound decisions, which in turn lead to better results. It's about training your mind to question, reflect, and act with wisdom. The power of persistence. No journey to mental mastery is without obstacles. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to persistence, the refusal to give up in the face of adversity. Persistence is built by believing in your purpose, learning from setbacks, drawing strength from your Mastermind Alliance. Each time you persist, you reinforce your ownership of your mind and your destiny. Putting it all together. Owning your mind is a lifelong process. It's about setting a clear purpose, fueling it with imagination, disciplining your thoughts and actions, surrounding yourself with supportive people, programming your subconscious for success, thinking accurately, and persisting through challenges. The book offers a blueprint for anyone who wants to stop living by default and start living by design. So what would your life look like if you truly owned your mind? If you could harness your thoughts, direct your focus, and shape your destiny, what heights could you reach? Are you ready to take the reins, break through your limitations, and become the architect of your own future? Or will you let another day slip by, leaving your mind unclaimed and your dreams unrealized? The choice, as always, is yours. Which will you choose? This was BitBooks, where every page turns a new idea. What book should we open next? Let us know in the comments below.